Hi guys. This is my first video in a long time on this channel. Unfortunately, I have neglected it so bad, but I'm here and I am going to this YouTube channel is dedicated to highlighting certain herbs, certain products, anything to better your um, your body, your body. The other YouTube channel, that's all about, spirit, soul, but it's all interrelated. It's all interrelated. However, I'm going to dedicate this on this channel to gardening, which is good for you in so many different ways. There's something about getting in the earth and doing what you need to do and growing your own um, just being outside in the elements, growing your own food, knowing where it came from, knowing if there's pesticides on it or not. Of course, if you're growing with me, you won't find natural, organic ways of using pesticides, natural organic pesticides. Um, but yeah, so this is going to be all about the body and taking care of the body. So I hope you enjoy this station, this channel. Um, but my first product review is going to be on um, this stuff here in the picture. This is at first when I used it, I used it for about a month and a half, and I was just about to say, you know what, this is just a glorified moisturizer or lotion or whatever. I'll just use it on the rest of my body. So, also, what I meant to say is this channel is also about healing, healing your body. So, I suffer from um, polycystic ovarian syndrome, which causes you to grow hair in places that you just like, really? So, I had this issue with the hair on my neck. So, I heard about this product. I got it. I used it. Like I said, I used it for a month and a half. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to use this anymore. So I literally stopped using it. Um, but I noticed, now I know this is kind of crazy, but what I do is for my neck hair, I don't shave it because if I shave it, you guys know what's going to happen. It's going to grow in thicker, faster, longer, or whatever. So I don't shave it. So what I do is I have to use like Nair. I know. But what else was I gonna do? I've tried electrolysis. And it's expensive. So I would go to the electrolysis and they would say, oh, I would ask, oh, how long is it gonna take for it to work? And they would say, oh, just keep coming back, just keep coming. Well, I kept coming back, and they kept taking my money and taking my money, and the hair was still there. Now, maybe eventually, if I would have kept going for 1,000 years, maybe I wouldn't have any hair. But it just, at a certain point, I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna keep coming back and doing this. So I used this product, and when I went to go nair it, like I said, after I said, well, I'm not using this anymore. When I went to go nair my hair, I realized it took a much shorter time for the hair to start dissolving. You can like see it when, if you ever use Nair on your legs, you could see it like start to shrivel up the hair or whatever it does. You can see the hair start to lay flat, and you know that you could just wipe it away at that point. Well, I noticed that happened much sooner than what was usual. So I was like, oh, this stuff is really working. This stuff is really working. So it did. I forget what they call it, but it made the actual hair thinner. It made the actual hair thinner. It wasn't as dense. The actual hair itself wasn't as dense. Therefore, the Nair was able to break it down much quicker. So I noticed that. And so then I started to use the product again. And the second thing that I noticed is that, yeah, the hair is still there, but it's growing in slower. it's growing in slower, and it's not as much. So it is um, slowly but surely retarding the growth of the hair. So this product does work. And I feel as though if it works for me, it most likely could work for anybody else, because I am African American, and I have the type, all, all people are not created the same. So even within, the African American community, all hair texture is not the same. But I have a very, I guess on that scale, I have a very coarse, I guess what you would call very coarse type of hair. So, and that includes the hair on my neck. So, so if this product works for me, it most definitely will work for everyone else. So, I am very pleased with it. But it does take a time. It does take some time for you to see some result. So you really want to have to be consistent with it, and put it on at least once a day. Um, the product says to put it on, like, at least once a day, but twice a day is best. And I have to admit, I hadn't been putting it on for twice a day. So maybe if I would have put it on twice a day, I would have saw results sooner. Maybe, I don't know, but I am pleased. I'm pleased with it. So I hope you like this first video. And I got the product on Amazon. That's where I got it from, and they delivered it and slapped it on my face, and that was it. So, um, my next video, I'm gonna try to get this video in by tomorrow. But just to give you a little sneak peek, my next video is going to be on gardening in the winter. So a lot of people think that, if you live in the Northeast, or you live somewhere up in the North, you feel as though that you can't garden because it's cold. But I'm here to tell you, this is the perfect time to start right here in January. So, all right, so stay tuned for that for tomorrow. Well, God bless you. I love you. Until we meet again.